Hello. Where am I? Actually, do I have all the right stuff open? Just about? Okay. Just about. I think we're good. There was a few little bits I missed on this that I wanted to. I need to burp. Hang on. Oh, wait, I don't need to do... I don't need to do... I need to click this one. Okay, now I'm good. I don't want to do that on stream. No need to be getting too comfy now. No need to be getting too comfy. No need. Right. Just trying to get it up on YouTube. And then I need... Oh, I've got all my Skelby. I've got all of my... I actually do have all of my Skelby. Right there. There we go. There we go. And then, I want this, but like duplicated. I want another window of it. Let's see. I've had too much coffee again. Let's see. Canvas. New window. We'll have a nice double of it so that I've got my refs. I'm going to work on the banner today as well. I need to do perspective on it. And then, well, I'll do adjusts on this first. There was some of that, there's some of that yellow I'm looking at, and I feel like it should be a bit brighter, like on the lenses of the glasses down in the bottom right corner of them. It should be a little bit brighter. There's some bits that are bothering me on this that I need to adjust as well. I didn't put them orange dots on the shadow with the hand. I'm going to try and make the screen tone a bit more apparent on the banner as well, I think. Okay, let me see. What's that? Q&A? I can do a Q&A in the... Oh. In the YouTube chat? That's interesting. Okay. Members only stream. Start a poll. Huh. Okay. They're showing me new things they've got. Rightio. I ain't Skelbin. I ain't Skelbin. I have that open, but I ain't Skelbin. I ain't Skelbin. Let's see. I should get rid of that down here, actually, so I don't need to squish the chat so much. Right. I think that's all good. I can see everything. I can feel the cosmos. Where are we? Debating making them dots on the glasses a little bit heavier, but I don't think that's... don't know if that's a good idea. I'm gonna overpaint on this bit, actually. Yeah, let's like... if I fetch that in, is it gonna be too heavy? I don't know. Let's see. Let's see what's going on. Wee. Yeah, there's like little overpainty bits I wanted to go and poke. Like here. A bit more of that around that way, maybe. That looks a bit better, yeah. It doesn't like correct the shapes and stuff. Okay, I need those orange dots. So I have the edge around there too. I need my orange dots that I've got in the shadows over there, but into the shadows on the hand. That's what I didn't do. I just need to go and grab it, actually. Look like without. Kind of like it without as well. It's just like the lines and speckly. Speckly. What am I looking for? I've got the hand on a different layer, and then also this. So I need to copy it and then screen tone it to the same kind of dot size. Let's see, like this. And then... no, it can be a bit bigger. It can be a bit bigger, that's okay. Right, I'm gonna rasterize that. It should be okay. I've got the orange in the back, and then edit brightness to opacity, that'll take the white off, right? And then I want to invert the selection and put the speckles on. There we go. Okay, and then I can get rid of everything outside. Is that right? Is that gonna? Okay. There's a lot of like select, deselect going on here, and I want to get rid of that. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Then that handles gradients. Cool. Okay. Cool. Then it just wants to like reduce. Oh yeah, see? There we go. There we go. That's what I was trying to do. It's got a little bit of texture in it then, and then that can go away. I don't need it. Can go away, I don't need it. I was gonna put a little bit of glow around that heart, and try not to make it like too strong. Oh, that was my other overpaint. That can go away as well. I've got an adjustment around there. Let me see if I can put it on the top. Let me see if I can put it on the top, because I only really want to kick out like a little bit of this. Or if it's like in between, maybe. Like down here. Wherever that's gone. Wherever that light is gone. Ugh. What do I have? Right, overpaint there. It's going to be on top of that, but underneath where the heart is. Okay, that's glasses, so it needs to be in between here. In between here. And it should. I'm like worried about this top corner not really filling out. So I thought a little bit of glow would be cute. A little bit of glow is cute. Just around the edge, soften it. It's like a sharper edge then, I feel like, 'cause it's not backing onto the red so quick. If I go that way with it. Yeah, okay. Let's see if this can roll around here and like not do too much. Is that fine? Let me reduce this one so I can see like the whole thing. I don't know if I need a bit more contrast as well, because I did soften it out. I might wait to send this over as well, because I'll leave it open and like poke at it while I'm doing the other thing as well. I can do that. Right? I can do that, and then where did got like a color adjust? Yeah, I got like a color adjustment on the top where I made it a little bit more blue, but I took some of the values off a little bit. I feel like I could put more of a darker edge on that hand too, like around the knuckles. Okay, that reads a little bit better. That reads a bit better, right? Okay, I did a tiny bit on the nose. Can't see me pointing. There's like a little bit of a gradient just around the edge there to get it to pop forward a bit more, but I reckon I could slap that like around this edge as well so that it darkens it a bit. Let's maybe lock it first. It's still got that orange on the top, so that's gonna stand out. I'm just thinking if it's got a bit more contrast by there, then it should bring it forward a little bit. Yeah, that's better. That's better. There's not like too much light over it, but I've got that edge around it, so it's kind of fine. It's kind of fine. It's okay. Right, yeah, that's better. Okay, let's hit save on that one, and then I will bring up my, what's it? Banner. Just give it a second to save. Okay, there we go. There we go. And then I've still got, like, refs on this one. This is gonna be a whole thing. I need to do something about the background with curves. It needs to be more curvy. I'm thinking I should change some of the... Let me zoom in a bit more. You can't see what the hell I'm doing here. It's too zoomed out. I'm thinking I should make some of them lanterns like round as well, just to change the shapes up a little bit. I was trying to do different kind of sizes with them, but... Oh, I've got the go-ahead on the text too, don't I? Yeah, that's the other thing. Yeah, I just need to think about... shapes. Perspective shapes. And draw the background in. Again, I used a lot of rulers just to get things in place. Where did I put? I turned them off. Okay, where's all that? Got like an above one as well. Yeah, okay, that wants to curve though. Right, let's harass myself with this then, I suppose. I'm gonna need... Oh, do I do it over the top? Do I just like blank some of this out and then do it on the top? That might be easier. And a bit less messy. Oh, are we button mashing? Hello, I see the button mashing. Appreciate the lurking and the button mashing. Right, so the middle is like kind of over here. You see me pointing with that thing? Some of these cursors do not show up for like different tools. Like here, I know the pen does. You can see the pen. Let's be having a ruler. Let's be having a symmetrical ruler, so I can do this, like there. I'm gonna put it like right where the door is because I want it to like. I need more curve by the time it gets like in this direction. But I'm hoping that it gets a lot more like, I want to say violent. The the perspective gets a lot more violent over that way, so it can start off kind of soft and then like wow, you know. It's got a curve, but not too vicious down this way. Not too vicious. There's also more like ooh, what am I trying to say? There's more. I don't know. It's gone. It's gone. There's going to be more curve to it on this side because you see more of it like further over. I'm going to draw it up to like where this blue is. The red is like where the safe zone is. Okay, what I'm trying to do is like I've got the, you know, I've got these perspective angles in here with the way that it's moving that I can kind of latch onto, and then just trying to get the curves in so I can roll it around like so. I'm gonna have to do the same like this way as well. Like that. I just need it to flow outways like so. Get further that way. And then you'd get same kind of thing in the middle. Try to get that to come a bit further forward. I'm gonna have to be like really careful with that on the roof as well. And I'm hoping that this is gonna behave. Do I want to like curve those the other way? Maybe I might want to. I like the idea of this going like and then splaying out as it gets closer that way, but I don't know. Because otherwise it's gonna. Well, no, it's gonna do that. I don't think it makes sense if it goes that way. Actually, being daft. Being daft. What we doing, chat? What doing? Alright, yeah, it is. It's gonna start like doing that once it gets past the horizon line. Everything just needs to curve. I don't know if I can put down. Can I put down like fucking curved ruler? I guess I'd have to do like a whole lot of them. Do a whole lot of them. It's kind of like low. It's like a low viewing angle as well. It's gonna flatten out there and then round out everywhere else. And then get sharper as it goes up me. Do they have like a 5, 6 point It is 5 point, isn't it? I get them confused. Because they're like they kind of join together, so you get like 1, 2, like that, and then the big curve. But I don't think they've got a ruler for it. Just sketch it out. Try to keep to it. Ugh. It'd be helpful if they did. I kind of wish they did. I've seen people make them as like 3D things you can move around. For reference, but not in clip. Not so far as I've seen, anyway. Okay, I'm gonna have to sketch you over everything. What is the best place to start? Maybe I should get rid of you first, and then, yeah, and then background. Take the mask off. There we go. There's like a whole background behind here. Or like the rest of it. I'm going to be finishing the background, so there are options, extra assets. Easier to move around. Hang on. Let me mute for a second because my tablet is really crunchy. It's going to make a noise. Oh, okay, I'm back. I've moved it. Makes a hell of a noise. It ain't that kind of stream, buddy, if you're gonna be like that. No, I'm working. Okay, this is... I guess it's kind of like the middle, right? Just like flat across there, and then everything curves out from it. Where was the middle? Right there. I'm gonna sketch it out and then see how it goes. You ain't really gonna see the floor, but I will scooch it into place. That does want to curve like that, doesn't it? Yeah, not that kind of stream. I'm doing commissions, so that's how it is. Okay, these want to fray out like that. What I'm gonna do is like chop it off here, and then it can gradient out into like heavy with the screen tone is what I'm thinking. If I made that like a little bit higher than it wants to be, or this is like lower. Oh, it's gonna be a fight, isn't it? It's gonna fry my brain. The curves are gonna warp it a whole lot. This line along here, though, that's supposed to be a little bit lower down. I'd say that was the middle, because like that's going to be the middle if those variate, go the opposite way, away from each other. I want them to curve. I want them to curve out you like that because I think the shape's cool. I think the shape's cool. It's like that. Alright, pull that up a little bit more maybe. I want all of this to like that too. And curve as it goes. Gonna be a bit higher. Let's join that piece first. And then that can like carry on over there. Alright, How we doing, HDMZ? What's going on? Okay, these all need to, like, this way. Bring them down a little bit, I think. I might kind of cut them off at a certain point, because I don't want to take the lanterns way, way, way down that way. Tired? And you? Also tired, I think. My face is giving me a little bit of trouble because of it. Let's see. Hello! How we doing? On YouTube. Welcome to the stream. How are we doing? I'm gonna have to draw more of these in. I just want to, like, slowly soften the curve as it goes down that way. If I can get it to behave. And then everything can get a bit more vicious as it goes further out. As it starts to turn into a circle, I guess. Fill out that way. Bowls are going to be fun in this kind of perspective. It's gonna be super annoying. I bet. Okay, follow those lines. Let's see, is there anything else I want, like, over here? I think so. No, I don't think I want anything for, like, reference yet. I'm just thinking about the sort of textures and things I'm gonna need. I might be able to... I've got, like, brick textures and stuff that I've made before, so I might be able to put those on. Build a perspective grid by hand. Well, I drew some of it with the perspective rulers just to get it kind of in place. Like, there's a lot of like straight lines and stuff going on here. That was me using perspective rulers that I've got hiding. Like here, it's kind of hard to see, but hang on. Can I sketch into it? Yeah, okay, I can, like, sketch into this, like, underneath, but it's straight lines rather than the kind of curves I'm trying to go for, because I have the figure in the front here that fits into it. So, well, this is, like, really hard to see. I was trying to paint on top of it, but there's the, like, under sketch. There's the under sketch I'm working with. I'm just fixing it so that it's good. I might redraw that arm a little bit as well, because I'm worried about the way that the noodles are sitting on the top. I've already done whoops. I've already done an icon also, and then we're doing this one. Same kind of style. Right, let's put that back on. You need to go away. That needs to turn back on. Alright. Dun, 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 dun. Dee, dee. Am I, like, merging my curves? I think I'm merging my curves together there. In a bad way. Do, 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 do. What else haven't I done? I haven't done any text on the lanterns yet, but that's going to be, like, another thing. Actually, what's that, like? Okay, that's like the middle line, so that's where it's going to be for the, like, outie. And then start to, like, curve in. But you won't see most of that because it's off that side. Sorry if I sound bad, chat. I'm all messed up on the coffee again. I keep drinking it. How you doing? Hello, Rod. How we doing? What's jiggling? What's happening? What are we doing? I think that, yeah, that wants to like curve around a little bit more sharpish. I do like where it's flinging out that way though. Kinda cute. Kinda cute. I'm gonna put bricks on some of these bits and just let them do. You got squishable plushies? Oh. I have not. Wait, have I? I have. No. Cherry sent me a duck that is also a banana plushie, because I am banana, and it's very funny, and I like it. And it sits on my plushie shelf, which is filling up quickly. I got a Gur one as well. I think those are the last ones that I got. I found out they were making Sandrock plushies, but I turned up too late, so I can't get a Blobo plushie unless I want to pay like $200 for someone reselling it. I'm real mad. I'm real mad. I would have done it. I would have got one. Ooh. Right, that doesn't want to be like as big because it's over there. Blue cake plushie? Isn't she cute? I don't know who that is. What plushies you got, chat? I think I mentioned I was looking at like people reselling old Homestuck merch because I was curious how much people were selling it for now since it's been a long time, and some of the plushies are like crazy, crazy prices. I think I've seen WV ones go like cheaper, but I'm glad I have one already. Though of course I do. He's my favorite. No plushies. Plushie-less. Okay, let me zoom out and make a goddamn mess. Am I making a mess? That is supposed to be higher up than this one. It's uppy. That should be a little bit higher up as well. I'm making a mess. I'm gonna like redo this again if it's still wonky. Got a Rocky Project Hail Mary keychain plush recently. Oh. I'm not familiar with that either, but the keychain plushies are cute. I think it's really funny that people, like, I know Labubus are different, but when people get those and they have the little, like, plastic cages they put them in so they don't get dirty. Because keyrings always get, like, gross really quickly. Gotta wash them a whole bunch. I heard someone talking about those once, actually. And they were like, that's embarrassing. You've got to let them get gross, like when truckers crucify plushies on the front of the on the grills of the trucks. Great movie, also. I'm gonna have to look him up. I like little aliens. Also, welcome to stream. Let me look him up. I want to see the little alien. I want to see. I'm gonna do a quick Google. Let me see. Hello, how we doing? Wait, what's the character's name? Oh, he's just a little rock guy. That's funny. I like him. I'm gonna have to watch the movie. It's a little rock guy. I want to see what's going on with the little rock guy. Usually lick. Perked up at the plush mention. Thank you for licking. I appreciate the licking. Okay, what am I doing? What I could do, really, is I could cheese this very easily and just, like, you know, blop, 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 and then warp it. But, you know, draw it flat first. That might be an idea, to be honest. Let's see. I might draw some gobbo today also. I got a gobbo page on the go. Got a gobbo page on the go that I keep poking. I'm trying to, like, fix her face. Is there a Pokemon that looks like this with the kind of nose patterning chat? I'm sure there's one with, like, this whole kind of shape going on. I don't know. Every character design I make is, like, black and white like that also, and, like, color blocked around the anatomy. I'm starting to annoy myself with it. Top of my head, Victini. Ah, I know the one you mean. Yeah, that's the one I'm thinking of. You're right. Wait, doesn't seem right. Let me Google. Victini. Oh yeah, that is the one I'm thinking of. I'm terrible with Pokemon. Morgrim. Let me see. Oh, that one's cool. That one's a straight up gobbo. I've never seen that one before. That's alright either, though. It's kind of the both of them. What's that site where you can mix them together? You, like, put the two names in and it puts them together. I should try it with those two. She kind of does look like a mix of those. She's supposed to be kind of goblin-ish, but she's, I think slowly, she's looking a bit more like people recently. I'm trying to find the right balance with it. You know what? If I've got these like blocked out, I think what I am gonna do is try and like warp them because the shapes will do better. Poker fusion or something. I'm gonna mess around with that later. I've seen people make things in it, but I've never tried it. You drawing anything, chat? What are you doing? I need to. Oh, I'm gonna Patreon stream later because I need to. Skelby. I need to sit and stew and think about Skelby. I could just draw like the whole planes flat and then warp them. Maybe that's a good idea. I'm gonna try it in a second. Just to block it out a little bit. I'm matching photo cards for my OCs, but they're turning out angstier than I planned. Oh. Is it like, are you gonna print them or are you doing them traditional? That's interesting. Oh, I didn't post the ones I sent out for Cherry and everyone. I did some like physical ones as gifts to send out, and I did not post them yet. I took pictures and then I forgot. I was gonna stick them on everywhere, I guess. Everywhere. YouTube first, because I was posting them there when I was doing the sketches. Okay. Is that rain? Rain! I'm happy to see the rain now. It hasn't been in a while. Might get them printed. That's cute. I've been thinking about my OCs, but I don't know. I can't hop from playing sandbox with them to like making something I can do something with. And it's aggravating me. That is that right? That makes that like taller. Stay in the same kind of place as that. I'm trying to figure out what's wrong with me where I can't finalize stuff, I guess. I'm fighting it. The problem's my ass, that's it. Problem's your fucking ass. That song is just stuck in my head forever now. I can't get rid of that. If someone says like, what's the problem or something, all I can think is, the problem's your fucking ass. I like it when Spotify kicks up weird music. Is that like too tall? That looks like too tall now. That looks too tall. Yeah, it's too, needs to be a bit lower down that way. That's better. It needs to stay like somewhat in place with what I've put down, but the curves are gonna like adjust it slightly. Anyway, as I go, that's just how it's gonna be, I think. There's no escaping it. Ooh. It'd be nice to get them printed as like glossy cards also. I never thought about like printing options. I don't usually have to print anything. Has anyone else had that fight chat where you like writing shit but you can't like finalize it and be like, okay, this is how it's gonna go? I get too second guessy, I suppose. Finalizing is scary, it is. I'm scared. Big baby, scared. Well, what am I? No, that is. Wait. Why am I drawing like straight lines there? That's silly. They're all curves. All of it curves. Waking nightmare of curves and shapes and shit. It's gotta be terrible. Curves. Take that off a little bit. Okay, it's looking better now. It's coming together. It's gonna be them bowls mostly, I think. I like that everything kind of like outwards. Everything escapes outwards. It's like spider leg-y or something. I think these should like that actually. I think I'm going the wrong way. I think I'm going the wrong way with those curves. That would have to like soften out down there though. And it ain't, no, you know what? No, I'm wrong, because it ain't that close to the middle. I'm trying to outsmart myself when I don't need to. Middle's here, and then everything like curves away from it. So it would do that. It would curve like that. I'm just being daft. It would. Right, how do I want to... want to do these curves. I'm stewing on how to be doing it. Give it a second, it's saving the file. I don't think I've got a time lapse on this because it's big also. It shouldn't be that bad. I would hope not. I really like the Gobbo Pokemon. Interesting. I'm gonna have to try and remember that one. It's got the hair. Has anyone ever tried making plushies, actually? I've got a few that Cherry made for me, but they're crochet rather than fabric. Let me think. Okay, I need to mess around with the tools that I have here because I'm thinking it would be a huge pain in the ass to do, but I think the curves are like weird, right? Because I was thinking you can do this and be like, okay, wow, you know, it's gonna get like heavier, the curve, as you go kind of over this way, and I could probably plot them out like that, but it's gonna go way off the canvas, way off the canvas, and be a nightmare, isn't it? I should probably just lean into it and make it curvy and fun. Think about making felt plushies? Felt falls apart too quickly, I feel, yeah. I was kind of wanting to do that too, because I was like messing around with embroidery a little bit. I need to go back to doing that. I started playing video games, so that fell off, but I was enjoying doing embroidery. After eating my dinner for a little bit. Okay, can I try this with like patterns and textures? This is just, whoops, this is just going to be like a suffering stream for me while I work on this. Where are my... I've got brick textures ready, so let me see where those are and then I can mess with them. And it shouldn't be too difficult to slap things down. Where did I put it? Where did I put it? Okay, that's bricks. If I paste that in, I'm gonna grab it and then see how well I can warp it to the blocks that I'm putting down here. Just to see. Right. Rasterize it. This is gonna be a nightmare too. I had to make it a really big file because it needs to everything needs to not be crunchy in the middle. Right, that's cool. Let's have like this. I think I'm gonna leave that there too. Just want to see how this goes because I can make more, and it's probably gonna help if I do like that top plane for the roof like that as well. It'll get the distances of everything a bit better. Did I click the right thing? No. If I can click the warp, was it Shift Y? I think it's Shift Y where you get more options. Right? Oh yeah, yeah, and you can adjust the grid. That's my shortcut actually, if anyone's wondering. It's my shortcut, not the default one. But I can do this with my textures and move them around. It's just kind of a pain in the ass. I wish there was a thing where you could grab like the entirety of it and reduce it, because that would be a lot more helpful. Rather than having to fight with the individual points everywhere. This is very helpful for fabric. Also, you just have to chop it up a lot sometimes. So like this would be under here. Like so, and then wibble wobble and just divvy it up right, I hope. Would have helped if I left those lines like on the top, and maybe it needs like a few more points, but I think that's how I'm going to be dealing with it. Down there. And then it does most of the shimmying for me. Makes it easier. It's just like accounting for what's off the screen as well. And then in theory these should like follow the same blocks that I have put down, I would hope. Definitely needs a few more like points to it. This is a pain in the ass also, but it works. It works very well once you get it down. Or is that curve? I think it's a bit lower down, isn't it? Like this. The curve's a bit more harsh that way. And then, oh yeah, and like these ones would help as well if they fit the curve too. I just want to see what it looks like. I just want to see what it looks like and make sure that it's gonna work. And then I'll do it with, whoops, I'll do it with a lot more points on it later when I need to fit it on properly. See, that should go. That should go. It's just crazy perspective. Okay, let's just hit OK on that. I just want to see it in place so I can look at it. Give it a second, it's going to take ages to sort itself out with this one. I haven't quite got it in the right place, but that's okay. I'm going to make some just horizontal lines to put on that ceiling as well to see if I can get them to curve into the right direction, because if I get them, then I can just warp my way around it and then outlines, I think. I think. Starting to wonder if it's a better idea to do it with just the straight lines, but I don't know, the curves are cool. The curves are going to look cool on the lanterns and things. It's still going. Oh my god, give it a second. This is gonna take forever. I might have to do some of this off stream actually if it's gonna take this long to deal with it. Or for it to render it when I do the final one. I'm gonna stew on it because I'm not sure if it'll look weird if I go back to it being mostly straight lines. Like it's going to be a lot easier to do that way, but I don't know if it'll look as good with the pose. Is what I'm worried about, especially with like the lanterns as well. I feel like they'll look kind of more boring if I don't do the wacky perspective. But it will be. easier to make it like accurate because I can snap to rulers then. Oh my goodness, it's still going. I'm sorry, chat. This is bad stream. Bad stream. Low quality stream. Watching the thing render. Oh, now it's got. Okay, now it's nearly done. It's nearly done. It's dragging ass. Needle felting is one thing I haven't done either. That would be fun to do with the little felt plushies, but I feel like they're kind of too delicate for you to do very much with them then. Unless you make them real dense and chunky. I've fixed things like that before, actually. Just like filling stuff out, but not on any kind of projects, just repairing things. Okay, I'm definitely not doing this again on the stream. It's it's taking forever. It's probably because it's taking up so much space on the thing. Even if it's like a simple pattern, it always takes forever for it to render these kind of things when I start warping them around. I can't decide if I want to go for like less accurate with the curves, but cool, or if I want to go for like accurate with the straight line rulers. Time it's taken to render this is sort of swaying me the other way, but it shouldn't really. It shouldn't really. It's not going to be as bad if I don't have to have so many points to warp with them. I'm sorry, chat. I feel bad. It's still going. I feel bad. It's still going. Oh. Bad at streaming. Oh, that was what I made the other day. I went and picked some garlic flowers and made garlic butter again. And I was like, this is nice, but I seasoned myself with it, apparently. Like, you know, a garlic like gets into your skin and you stink. You absolutely stink of garlic. While I was eating it, it was fine. And then later I was like, I cannot get the stink off. I can't get the garlic smell out. Stinking. I've got to load more of the flowers as well, so I need to cook something else with them. I would like to mix them into some rice, maybe garlicky rice. Where I've got so many, they're just starting to come out now. Very nice. Okay, so that was a nightmare to get that to fucking render. So let me have another look at this pose. I might be spinning my wheels in a bad way. Okay, take that off. I think there's, yeah, I'm going like outside of the borders quite a lot because I need to figure the perspective out. It's not even, there's not that much of it, but I want like a little bit of bleed outside where I've done that kind of gradient into the blue to make sure that it does. Once I do it, this looks like really messy as well. Where I've got so many layers, it's kind of frying my brain a little bit. Wait, what? Oh, Oh, I see. It's because I've got extra on the top. Let me think. I could keep it like mostly straight lines and then kind of curve it out this way just a little bit. Just a little bitty bit. I'm gonna get my rulers back, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna try and like get the curve softer. I think I went too harsh with it. I think that's a bit much. Not to just backtrack on what I've done already, but I'm definitely doing that. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. I need, then, I don't really need to resketch that out, I don't think. Like I say, it's just that kind of arm that's bothering me, and I'll have to do lines with the rest. Let's have another folder. Let's have another folder up here that I can mess with. And I want to duplicate my rulers here. Where are we at? Where are we at? It's over here. Where are we at? Okay, that is taken with it what's already on there. Okay, let's put that on again. I'm gonna make that a bit brighter. I'm not gonna singe my eyes out today. It's bright enough to not be doing that, right? What's that? Oh. Oh, okay. Sorry, I was getting emails. Okay, so that's like the vertical plane. That is the outy way. I guess it's like 1 point, actually. It's just 1 point with a bit of a curve I want. Right, let's prevent some suffering with with some lines. I can always adjust them like a little bit once I'm done. I want those. That's just gonna be like a straight line across. And that one. Okay, the only thing that annoys me at this point is like switching between the layers to get the different angles. I don't like having both of the rulers on the same layer, because then you don't know what it's snapping to, and it becomes a nightmare. I don't know what it's snapping to. Especially when they get like shallow, when the lines get real shallow close to the horizon line, you can't tell which one it's snapping to, and then you start zooming in later and find out, and regret starts to set in. It's a bit annoying up in between the layers, but that's how it's got to be, I think. It's just anything like vertical needs to, like this. See, even like that, if you draw the line in a little bit of the wrong direction when you start off, it's gonna just snap to the like center like this. I give you right angles. You know what? Let me go on Google if they've got like a 5-point perspective ruler in this at all, because I don't have any of the new updates, but surely that's a thing they're at least considering. I hope. Gnash my teeth real quick and find out. Are people making their own? I don't know if you've got to do it in like the 3D thing. I'll have to mess around with it, because I would like to do it. I fucking love a curvy perspective. I love it. It's absolute hell, but I like it. Like accounting for it is terrible. Perspective ruler, 5-point perspective. Okay, I'm gonna look later on. I'm gonna carry on with this because I'm gonna fuck it up otherwise, I think. And I shouldn't do that. Okay, that like, I definitely want that to curve out a lot more. So some of the lines I'll just do separately from the ruler and curve them out in a fun way. See, this is what I mean, that's trying to snap to like... You can't tell if it's snapping to like that horizontal or if it's actually going off with the perspective sometimes. Aggravating. And then just like block that out quickly. Yeah, I'm gonna curve these ones up here out a little bit. Let's block it in like that first. I should do, actually, hang on, let me do some. I need to make sure that the blocks that I'm drawing are the same size. So, where's a good place? It's a good place to be starting. I guess like there, or I can just pull that one across, maybe. Let's pull that one across, and that's like one chunk. Because it'll dictate where some of the curves go anyway, so I'm gonna have to. Yoop. Oh, that's sort of like where the middle is as well. I'm doing that. Then how do you do this? You line through the middle, right? Okay, yeah, I did like line through the middle. I can do that with a thing there. And then I can and then you cross that one in the middle, and then you carry on and get the angle to dangle up that way, right? And then they converge at some point, but it's so far out of the window that I've got going on that it doesn't matter, right? Oh no, wait, hang on, I crossed that over in the wrong place. It needs to cross. Is that the piece? Yeah, no, it is. Yep. Yeah, okay, you cross that piece and then go whoosh, that way. That's it. Perspective hell. Then you go that way, and you cross that one, and you go that way. And then whatever fits into that wants to double, so I can get the right amount of panels on the roof, and then I can also, from that, like draw it down this way, or I guess that's like in half now as well actually, so it would pull down from there. So I've got this section and this section, these are equal in the perspective. So whatever pattern I put in here needs to be halfway by there. Haha, magic. Fucking art math chat. Woohoo! Art math. That should help me like curve it as well, so I can kind of like move around from these. I'm gonna do a quick BRB because I'm in the sauce now, and do I need a drink? I think I need a drink. Give me a few minutes, I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. I needed a minute. Where are we? Where are we? There go my eyeballs. Whee! Do I want to like duplicate that over here? I don't want that to go. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. No. Where is that like in relation to this? I want this piece in the middle here. So I should do that first, and then oh right. Is that right? I've just done that. No, that's about the middle. No, right, far off. And then I want this other little shelf by there. I've got to make sure my rulers are on. There we go. Let's just keep the shelf like by here. Where it is with those. There we go. I don't think. No, I don't think I'm gonna add bricks like behind on that bit. I don't think that's a good idea. Let's see. Oh my goodness. That is like quite close to, what am I looking at? What's that vertical one? I keep mixing up my rulers, there's too many. That is like the bottom place for that piece. If anyone wants to swing it that way. I don't know if I do want to duplicate that. I kind of want like a little bit extra wall over this way, but not not terribly too much. Let's like suggest there's kitchen area going on over that way. Maybe more of the, what am I looking for? That one. Where the little kind of flappy, by the door, flappies. I think, is that gonna get covered up by some of the, yeah, okay, you won't see much of that where it's like the safe zone. I'm just trying to like divvy it up well. I should have divvied it up well so it ain't too bad. Did I do? Oh no, I did do the same thing because I've like followed those lines on to make it easier. Okay. I followed them on to make it easier, right? Vertical lines, and then door would be helpful. Door would be good, and then also window over here. I gotta get off this coffee, man. It's doing me mischief. Doing me bad. Oh, I could plunk the lanterns in, actually. That might be a good idea. Does this overlap with too much? No. No. Okay. I gotta draw me some squares on the roof. Haven't I? I gotta draw, yeah. Gotta draw me some squares to pull down and then circles in the squares. I gotta draw a box and then draw something in the box. Box problems. Box is my favourite. Okay. I should maybe do this on a different layer. I just need to do that. Like so, and then I can round my corners out. Pain in the ass. Pain in the ass. This is a pain in the ass. Draw curves in a box. Hit the corners. Right. There we go. Okay, then I've got the corners of that. And I need to drop it down a little bit. With the vertical lines like this. And then I've got me a tube. Then I've got me a tube for the lantern, and I need another one for the bottom of it. Where's the rest? Where's the rest? Where's the rest I'm looking for? I'm gonna try and get them like in the same places that I've got them here. I'm sorry about the buzzing. It's bestie. They need to like hang down a little bit as well. I'm gonna have to pull them up some. Get these in place and then I can go for it. What about that one? I don't know about that one there. I already did that. Maybe that could be a bit bigger. Pull that one that way. I want them to overlap nicely, I think. What? Oh. Hang on. Notifications. Turn that up. I was going to stream earlier today, but Restream was giving me trouble again. Couldn't log into it. OBS. It's making OBS have a fit. So that was fun. That was like a whole hour of me fighting with it, unfortunately. Can't win. Goddamn computers. I might add a few more little ones down here, but I'm not sure. I don't want to like overpopulate it also, or get in the way of what I've got going on with him there. That one might even be a little bit too big. I'll probably make that one smaller so it doesn't interfere. I think. Oh my goodness. I need to do that with the bowls also because they are gonna, like this, they should be the same height. Should be, oh, no, okay, let's make another one because it's gonna cause problems. I've made this one like at the front way taller than the other ones too. Is that bad? Oops. Oops, is that a bad idea? Is it a bad idea? No, that's I think that's okay. We'll divvy this up. Divvy the size up, I think. Have them start like about there, so there's a little bit of overhang with that, and it's not just thingy. It's floating. Oh my goodness, it's warm. It is warm today. Very warm. Okay, should I get the sizing on this one first? Maybe that's a good idea. Wait, what did I do? Is that the what? Where is this? Oh, there, okay. So many lines. So many lines. Right, if I pull it down, like vertical here, I'm just gotta match everything up. Because I want this piece and then that next piece the same, and I can just pull them back in perspective. It's just buzz. Oh no, it's okay. So many emails. What's the edge of that gonna be? Okay, right, let's move this underneath. Actually, it's chaos. Chaos, that on top. I'm gonna have to have like a separate one for all the other things that I need to put in. I probably shouldn't have done the lanterns in that, but it's okay. It's okay. Right, if I've got that going on with the ruler, oh, I need like distance between them too. Or should I do it with, maybe I should do it with this piece actually. I can do like that, and then the bowls just kind of recede a bit more. I just gotta puzzle it out. As I go, I think. How did I do that? Middle point. That's right. I gotta draw some like weird sigils. And there. See, it's pretty quick. I'm confusing myself because I've already put down some lines, but they're different ones. Right, keep the middle. Need a middle line. Middle line from here. Alright, so follow along. And that is sitting on the thing, isn't it? Yeah, okay. So, there's that piece, and you want a line that goes from there to there, and then wherever it lands is the next, like here. And then just a whole lot of repeating that along the way. So many lines. And it's going to get teenier and teenier as it goes along. But I will have increments that I can latch onto. Isn't that right? Yeah, well, yeah. Overlap the middle and then down that way. That's it. Just making a waffle pattern. It's the goddamn waffles again. Or did I say? Did I call it waffles when I was talking about the pants folds? I think so. Where they kind of crinkle in the diamond shapes. Don't they? That might be, it might be fun to put like a pattern like that on something as well. I kind of like the Harlequin shapes. I'm gonna do another BRB actually. I won't be long. Oh, I'm back. Hello. Hello, hello. What else am I doing here? Just drawing boxes, I suppose. Drawing boxes and then diamond shapes in the boxes. Like packing peanuts. How many blanks far apart are these, actually? So it's taken up like, it's like this, and then it recedes backwards. I gotta stop saying recedes. Every time I say that, it reminds me of, there was some kid in school that had like a receding hairline, and everyone called him Recedo. That's all I can think about. Isn't that weird? Kid's mean. It's kind of funny though. It's kind of accurate. It's a rough nickname in high school, yeah. It is. Also, hello, Hungry. That's the one I remember. I don't think I had one. I don't think I had a mean one. I remember playing the game of like, what animal does everyone look like though? And I look like a frog apparently. So I got called a frog, but nothing quite so heinous as Recedo, thankfully. Okay, I need to like blank some colors on this so that I can tell. So like this kind of size, this is like one bowl. Just giving him a super villain name there. Yeah. Super villain arc. Okay, so there's like 1, 2 of these, so that would be another one. Because that would be another one. I might have made it so they recede a bit too quickly, even. Or I might just have to add a few more of them in. Perhaps. I really want one overlapping, like, by here. Or I could, I could pull it, like, back in a little bit, so it's not quite so far out. And then, actually, where's that other line layer? I could just recede this in a bit so it's, a divot. It's kind of divoted in into the wall, like this goes kind of that way and then out. Right, I'm gonna have to do that. Them blunks with top of the stool. Sorry, it's because I've been drinking water. Not drink, not like drinking. Not yet. Not yet. I should fill this in a bit more and see like how far back it wants to go. See what it looks like when I put the figure back on in a minute as well. Don't emulate Nintendo games. Nintendo ninjas will come to your house. Mario is watching us. He is. How we doing also? Welcome to stream. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to jiggling. That like, oh, okay, right, okay, I've got like an extra one here, but that's like the main one you're gonna see by there. Okay, I was not paying attention to my red outline that I've got there. I just like this piece. Let's start the other shawl. No. It's Sorry, chat, I'm sleepy. Oh, that was me trying to get the tops of the bowls. Right, okay, I see what's going on. I see how it is. I need to plonk them in. So I can plop some circles in there. If I get them too close together, they're gonna bump also. Okay, no, don't, Howdy peeps, hello! Also, don't ask for shit in the chat, I'm working. You can commission me if you want me to draw something, don't do that in the chat. I'm working. Oops. Is that gonna go too far over that way? Yeah, maybe. Okay. I've got the 2 lines anyway, I just need to draw these sideway ones. I know that the bowls I've drawn are kind of wonky already. I just need to correct them a little bit. I don't really want them to overlap either. That's the other thing. I don't want the edges of them touching, so I might have to like adjust this a little bit as I go. No. Wait a minute. What am I thinking? Okay, I know what I was thinking. I was thinking like pull it up from those angles and then like back ways. You know? I see. There's another one back there. Right, I'm gonna see what these look like. I'm gonna have to draw my circles in. Whee! Plonk them into the squares. Draw a square, draw a circle in the square, and then lines, many more lines. All the lines, everywhere, all the time. Now it's kind of messy and I can't tell what's going on. Please don't tell me that's all in. Yeah, of course it's all on the same layer. Of course it is. Of course. Why would I split? Why would I do that? Hahaha. Wouldn't. But it'd make it easy. I wouldn't do that. Okay, yeah, they're not gonna bump together, are they? No? You're gonna end up with like this. Kind of bold. Are they a little bit too wide? Might be a bit too wide. I'm gonna have to shimmy them like this. I don't want to break the shape up. Just do that kind of thing with them. I don't know if they're round enough if I do that. They might need to be smaller, or yeah, they might be a bit big for where I put them. Make it just a bit smaller with that curve. Take that off a little bit. Whee! Oh, I gotta be careful of like that angle as well, don't I? I not count for that. Worse for myself. Maybe. Oh, hang on. There's do I have like a vertical one for up here? I don't think so. I'm gonna look separate. Hang on. There's all kinds of mess. All kinds of layer mess. Right, that is whoops. That is what I'm looking for. I don't want to paste that up here. Yeah, okay. That kind of thing. Then what am I messing up with my... I'm messing up with these. It's just like the corners. No, I think they're just like a little bit wide. I think I've just made them a bit wide. That might be what the problem is. Some of them don't want them wonky. I can do it with a circle tool later as well, just to clean them up and start to get the curve of the edges. I think they're still kind of squiff. It's just like warping it to the square. Okay, I think I'm still waiting on what needs to go in the bowls, actually. I could just fill them up with stuff. I think I wanted to pull the rest, like, back and over. Do I want to do those lanterns? Do I do them lanterns next? Kind of looking around at everything, thinking. I could do like the main blocks and then paint them in, or not paint them in, but you know, do the rest after, because there's a lot of lines I could put down already. Oh, I know what I want actually. Horizontal. Have I got horizontal lines? I usually make just like assets that I can reuse for this kind of thing because it's easier to put them like into everything. And warp them around. Let's see. I might just make chunky ones because it's going to be easier to understand where they go. And welcome into the perspective. Right. Just make the canvas a little bit bigger. Just make the canvas a little bit bigger. There we go. And I'm gonna have to do more lines anyway to get them into the right spots. I think these are gonna be the bits that will sit on the roof. So if I just do this and then duplicate them a whole bunch, I've got a set that I can move around. Right. Boop boop. If I do this, that should be plenty, I hope. Let's copy it and go and paste it in. Let's go and paste it in. Did I take a screenshot of this one? Yeah, I don't think so. I think I was gonna come back to it, poke at it if I wanted to, but it seems okay. Seems okay. Paste this in. I'm ending up with like too many layers again. Okay, where's that now? Solve practice questions till you complete this piece. Oh well, that's gonna be a while. That's gonna be a while. Do you mean like the sketch or the like color the whole thing? Oops, wrong file. My condolences in that case. In either case, actually. Be fighting with it for a bit. Okay, so this is what I want to do, and where I've got like the double of it, it should be fine, right? When I move this over here, the middle section will correct itself. Hello, Goblin. How we doing? Welcome to the stream. What's going on? That's what we want. That's what we want. We want the roof, the ceiling, even. I always mix up roof and ceiling for some reason. Look, I can cheese it real easy. Cheese. Now why is that middle point sitting there? Wait, what? That middle point really should not be sat there. Why is it sat there? Hang on. It should be like down that way because I've got perspective things on. A really hard test coming up. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, what is it? Hello there, Gobs. Good username also. Daft. Oh no, is this gonna take ages to save? Oh no, okay, that doesn't take ages to save, see what I mean? Did I like not select the whole thing? No, I did. I did, right? Because I need the middle to be where I actually like drew the middle. I've blocked it out. Oh wait, is it not the oh no, it's in threes. I'm stupid. Okay, hang on. I'm daft. I'm gonna do it different. Let me see. I was like, why isn't it sitting where my perspective says it should sit? But it's okay. Look at that first commentator's name. It's a username that is risky on a bad read. Oh wait, which one? Oh yeah, that's what I thought when they first popped in too. I was like, I had to read it like 3 times just to check. That's what I thought it said also. Oh. I also had a panic about that one. How are we doing? What's been going on? Right, so technically if I want to split it into 2, it's going to sit there, but there's probably too many things then. Psychics. Do I want it like that? I do kind of want them to be a bit more dense, but maybe not like that much so. I guess it doesn't really matter if I fill it out this way, because it's going to do what it's going to do in the perspective anyway, so I was just worried that my calculations were off. Worried that my calculations were wrong. I thought I'd messed it up bad. I thought and I done messed it up bad, but it's okay. Is that fine? I need him to like hang off of the like roof beam things as well. That's the other thing. Did I take? Oh no, okay. It doesn't really need to go like that far out. I'm trying to account for extra so I can actually draw the perspective in. So should be okay. I just need it like as dense as I want it to be. Right. I think that's okay, innit? I think that's okay. I might use that for the wall as well. Is this a hanger or something? Oh no, it's like a little noodle restaurant. Little I want to say cubby hole, but I mean like small skinny restaurant, kind of small shop. That's what I mean. I used to think when I was a kid, fam will say stuff like cubbyhole and earhole, right? So I used to think words like that were one thing, and they had like an OLE at the end. Cubbyhole, earhole. I don't want that like that. It doesn't want to line up though. Seeing the perspective grids and space divisions, because you know it's going to be something cool to look at when it's done. Yes, I hope so. I'm excited to do the lanterns. Those lanterns up in the rafters. I don't think those are rafters, but I need to eat something. I'm getting very, very hungry. Actually. Keep getting up and not eating. I'm just like, let's get doing stuff. Get a coffee down here, and then I'm sat here barking, making myself feel worse. See, I can cheese this a little bit as well by like grabbing that and pulling it back. Probably similar with the roof, or I could do. Oh, you know what I can do? I can cheese this even more. Actually, there's cheesier ways. There are cheesier ways to achieve what I'm trying to do. Where is my... I'll show you that there's like a figure in the middle of this also that I haven't turned the layer on for. Yeah, I will show you that later on. I'm looking for my ruler. Where is it? Is it that one? Is it that one? If I can do this and get like the drop down from... No, that is not it. You ever find that when you try and draw a straight line, you can't, but if you're on a layer that you think there's a ruler on, you can suddenly draw a straight line? Does anyone else get that? That happens to me all the time. Sorry, I'm getting heartburn now because I'm not eating. That's the only time I can draw a straight line. As if I think there's a ruler there. Even if there's actually not. I can just manage to do it at that point. Right. Put that into the corner, and then I should be able to get like the drop down from these. Get them in the side. But I should have drawn that as a line across. I'm being messy. Where does it live? Where does it live? Take it away and try again. Is that on a weird fucking angle? Fucking angle? Kinda. Yeah, okay, if I do that, I'm trying to make these like 3D so they drop down a bit. Not exactly that, but a version of it is sometimes draw something difficult perfect and then realize I've drawn it on the underdrawing layer. Wait, oh, I'm ruining that, the wrong one. Oh, like you got part of the sketch, right? Oh, no, you thought you were tidying it up, but you're on a sketch layer, you mean? Okay, that needs to, like, drop down from that one. And then I've got, like, the top bit that attaches to the roof, and then I also have the bottom piece. What's for dinner, chat? What are you cooking? What are you cooking? I'm gonna have eggs, and I've also got a lot of garlic flowers left over, so I'll probably put them on the eggs as well. Yeah. Do you do the brightness to opacity thing to save it if you do that, or is it just like ruined? I'm gonna make this a little bit smaller. What do you eat for breakfast, chat? That's a good question. I don't know what to eat for breakfast. That's why I always end up feeling like hell once I'm on the coffee on an empty stomach. There we go. That looks kind of terrible right now, but I can ink around it. Don't remember the last time I ate breakfast, honestly. Sweet and sour pork for dinner like 3 hours ago. Ooh, that sounds good. Safety net, you get out of your own way and do things on your own without needing a tool or a safety net. Wait, what? Oh, with the rulers? Oh, I get what you mean, yeah. It's, what's the word? Placebo. You think it's gonna go well, so you do. Or it does. Rather, it really annoys me. It's so easily manipulable. Tricked myself. Where the hell is that other layer? That one. Right, okay. Let me draw over this and show you what I'm thinking. Because it's gonna go like blah, 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 you know? And then across this way, and then blah, blah, blah. And then that's the roof. Blah, 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 like that. Like little, oh, like them Kinder bars, you know the chocolate where they're like blip, 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 blip. Those ones are good. They're real nice. Them and the hippos. And the Kinder Buenos, actually. Oh, I haven't had one of them in so long. I want one. I want a Kinder Bueno. I want a Bueno. Where is... Okay, yeah, there we go. A lot of this is... let's see. Let's see. I've got all that on the top now, so it's looking messy. I did do a mask, but it's not helping much, is it? It's not helping much. I'm going to have to put the other sketch on the top so you can see it. Hang on, let's move it up this way. I'm in layer hell again. There we go. Is that my extra stuff? No? Okay, that's the like pose that I'm dealing with, if you can see it almost. Mangoes are almost out already. Ooh. 3 cheese omelets since I got some eggs on discount, some groceries, some toast, after which I had some mangoes. God, mangoes are good. I can't wait for fruit season. I do love the Kinder blip blip blip. Very nice. Okay, it's starting to look better. Is this like the whole... Okay, yeah, right, that's the whole sketch, and then that's me like tidying it up. That looks better. That looks better. It's looking better. I'm gonna get rid of that because I don't need it. I'll use the bricks later. What is this? Extra. Is that where I was doing it like a bit curvy? I'll leave that. I think I'm gonna get like more contrast up the top where I'm gonna have the dark color and then the lanterns. And you'll see a little bit of them inside the red. Oh, now you can see it. There you go. That's easier to see if I turn that off. There's my sketchy. I'm very tempted to start doing the lines. Just having a fight with it. Has that ended up lower down? Kind of looks like the shelf has gone lower down. Do I need to pull it up? I need to pull it up a little bit, like this. Peak summer, and we're swimming in mangoes, cutting some mango and having it with some ice cream. Ooh, that sounds nice. I'm waiting for the what am I waiting for? The bilberries have got flowers on them right now, but no berries yet. No berries yet. Soon. Next couple of months it'll be berry season, and then I've got to wait until like September for blackberries and elderberries. Blackberries and elderberries and raspberries. Ooh. I've got a gooseberry bush that's doing pretty good, actually. I'm excited about my gooseberry bush. I've got a grapevine too, but I don't know if it's going to do anything this year. I hope it does, but we'll see. I think I might do some lines on you, just to start on it eventually. I'm going kind of slow. Because I've been biting it. Oh, is that hiding all my stuff as well? I need to be able to see the like borders and things, because I don't need to draw too far outside of it. It's just to account for like YouTube space that needs to be taken up, because, well, it's like inside of that. It's inside of a whole big chunk. Okay, let me start doing some lines or I'm gonna go crazy, I think. Let me draw some lines, man. Go crazy. Some bits I need to keep separated as well. Do I have? Oh, the stabilization's crazy. Okay, that's why. I'm thinking about mangoes like the potatoes now. Like when you do the potato skins. Does anyone eat the mango skin? Actually, do you eat the mango skin, chat, or do you get rid? I've heard you can eat it. I've heard you can eat the mango skin. Is it edible? I've heard that it is. But this pen's bothering me. Just thinking about potatoes where you skin them and put stuff in. No, you don't. Less gross than kiwi skins. Fam were telling me that. I don't think Fam are actually eating the kiwi skins, but they're telling me about it. Anyone eating the skins of mangoes? I don't think it's like tuber skin like that. Huh. I have read that some people do. I'm jealous that you've got a big old bounty of mangoes as well. When it's ripe, I eat it accidentally. That's what I was eating the other day. I was eating a violet out in the wilds because there was a lot of them. I usually don't like taking them off the bees, but I heard that they were tasty, but it didn't really taste like anything, so... Was it worth it? Unfortunately, I thought they were gonna taste nice, like the Parma violets. Like the sweets. Do you guys get those? They're my favorite. I love the Parma violets. I may have to actually go and eat something. I'm like very, very hungry. It's distracting me a little bit. Just want to go out for a nice walk in the woods and you come across someone squatting down eating the flowers. They're nice. They're tasty. I picked a load of garlic flowers last night and made garlic butter. It was really nice. I've got a lot more left. I'm gonna chuck them on my eggs, probably. I need to try them in rice, like garlicky rice. They would blend in with it too, because they're just like pale flowers. The woods stink of garlic now, and it's amazing. It's great. No mushrooms recent. Not seeing no mushrooms. Oh, I need to go and try some of them jelly mushrooms. I haven't eaten those before. You're supposed to stew them, I think. I know someone who was picking them and eating them, but decided to fry them. But they just fill up with air and start going pop pop. Apparently, not good. Not good for eating. Pop pop. Baban! Hello, Kilgoan. Welcome to the stream. I don't know what other flowers out there I can eat. Either. There's probably more. There's probably more I can eat. That I ain't tried yet. Oh, the gorse flowers are nice actually. They taste like coconuts. Very nice. Makes me think of shampoo. Should I do a marinade for chicken where I blend garlic, onion, and Thai chilies? Ooh. That sounds good. You like blending them in a blender or grinding them up? Is that the right edge for that? Need like a little bit more shadow around there. Sounds delicious. Does sound delicious. Managed to solve a question. Good job. Get it. What did you say the test was, or did you not? Also, subject. blend them in a blender and get it as smooth as I can, because I'll add that and some salt, pepper, soy sauce, oyster sauce, and honey to make the final marinade. Ooh, honey's good. I always want to cook more stuff with honey, but it's expensive. I always feel like I'm wasting it. Put it in tea and stuff, but I worry I'm wasting the honey. Doing it with a mortar and pestle would make the flavors better. That's what I was doing with the garlic flowers, because they're I need to try it with the seeds really once they start setting, because I imagine they taste really nice if you grind them up and chuck them in with some pepper. Right mentality is it's never going to waste if you eat it. Yeah, you're right. I like it on squash. Oh, I haven't cooked with squash in a while. I want a butternut. I like butternut squash and noodles and like chili sauce. It's pretty nice. Like honey to balance out the spice, so I keep the flavor but tone down the burn with complementary sweetness. That's tasty. I'm not growing any peppers this year. I guess I could. Maybe I should start some, because I got a lot of plant pots. I need to go and see someone at the weekend. Actually, I've been told that I can have plant pots in exchange for bringing people plants. So I've got an in for plant pots, and I'm excited about it. Just need to actually bring the plants. Use a bit of sugar instead too. You're right. I need to get better at doing like sticky sauces with sugar as well. Become a beekeeper, Baban, so you can have an unlimited supply of honey. Fam are learning to do that. And get given the honey sometimes. There's like someone they know that's got beehives, so been learning. I went to see them once, the bees. They were like, get in the suit. Get in the suit, Baban. If you're here, you may as well get in a suit. So I went to see the bees, but they were kind of dopey and sleepy because it was still cold. But no, fam know people, so occasionally fam will turn up with honey and mead and apples and like berries and currants and shit. Which is nice, and then I get to go wild cooking. Making pies. Oh god, I can't wait for fruit. Oh, I can't wait for fruit pies. Oh god, the wild strawberries, chat, they're so good. I'm spoiled on normal, like, shop strawberries, because I've had wild ones. They're way too nice. Very perfumey. Stinky. They stink more than they taste. I guess they still taste. You know, like Haribo strawberry stuff tastes? Or just strawberry flavored sweets. That's what the wild strawberries taste like. Okay, what's the rest of this bowl? I'm gonna draw the edge of it and then I'm gonna have to let it do. Oh, sit underneath, I mean. I have to let it sit underneath. Beep, 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 beep. Not too much of a line around there. I was thinking just have it sit by the edge. What is this for? Oh, it's like a banner commission for someone. For like food review stuff. I've done an icon as well to go with it, and I'm going to do this in the same kind of style. Oops. Catching the edge of that one like too far over. Oops. This thing's getting laggy. And I don't like it. I really want to draw the noodles. Draw food really well? Thank you. Why? What have I done? Oh, like this one or something else? Actually, I like drawing the waggly shapes. Noodles. Waggly noodles. I'm gonna have to draw those on the top because they escape out of the bowl anyway, so whatever edge there is like another problem. Another problem. Do I want to... how do I want to draw noodles, right? Because I'm gonna have to like double lines. This one. Well, thank you. Don't really want to do the outline thing. I just want cool noodle shapes. Cool noodle. I don't want to make them too fat or too skinny. Switch account with another one? Oh. Wrong account. What was the meme? Whoops, RP account. I forget. Whoops. RP account. Used to be a pizza place in the city I grew up in. Had this graffiti on the wall at the entry. It's like 90s version of this, but it had a bunch of punks eating the ultra cheesy pizza. That's cool. That's so cool. I've got more bowls of food too. I was waiting to hear back if there's any like specific things that I need to draw. I had refs for the noodles, but I don't have any other specific ones yet. I'm waiting. Biding my time. No, I'm just waiting. just waiting to be thrown more refs. I've got more from the background, but not for what goes in the bowls, so I can always add them in after. Love drawing noodles. Just want to get the shapes funky. I'll do any erasing I need to do later as well. Just like this first. You back? Hello. How we doing? Hello. Welcome to this stream. What is going on? Drawing noodles, 10 hours. 10 hours drawing noodles. Oh. too chunky. It just needs to like double up with it. Try and mooka my way around it a little bit with these shapes. Don't know if they're getting kind of too chunky. I'm trying to weigh them out like a little bit more, but still it's looking bad. I'll have to be rid of them and do them again. I think. I don't know. Might do another BRB. I need to eat food because I feel pretty bad. Let's draw the little onions in there too. No, keep the smooth lines. I'm like, make it more nibbly, but no, I don't need to. Solving questions? I need to switch the account. Oh, okay. I see. I didn't follow, sorry. Welcome back. I'm daft. I'm not daft. You're daft, but you're on a different account. Go eat! I'm gonna have to. There are... What is that to eat? Maybe I need like a butty or something. I'm only gonna be eating eggs later, so it's not like I'm gonna spoil my dinner. Am I? I'm not gonna spoil my dinner if I just eat like a butty or something. I can't say butty in that accent. It's sandwich, I suppose. I don't think a valley girl would ever say butty as sandwich. Don't starve while drawing food. You're not doing yourself any favors. No, I'm not. Wrong thing to be working on. I really like a cheese butty chat with... Yeah, okay, you do the cheese. You do the cheese, you put mayonnaise on it, right? But like on the other side from the cheese, and then you put like peanuts. You put roasted peanuts on the mayonnaise to glue them down. And then maybe some onion if you're feeling brave as well. It's great. Highly recommend. That's like my favorite thing now. I've discovered that I can just peanuts instead of crisps because you hardly get any crisps and there's not really any point. But if you get a big bag of roasted peanuts, munch crunch, very nice. Tastier as well. A lot tastier. Especially if they've got the, like, paprika and stuff on them too. Real good with the cheese. I've been too lazy to cut onions to go on it recently. Grab a bowl or something, eat and draw. Oh, you guys don't want to hear me munching on stream. I won't make you. I won't make you. I think I've got pistachios. I've got pistachios. I think I've got grapes. I keep forgetting what I have. Do I want the juice on like a separate layer, or am I just gonna like wow like this? Maybe not. No. Maybe not. Okay, I'm gonna stop bullying myself. I'm gonna go and get some food. Give me a few minutes, chat. Maybe 10 actually. Any. Okay, I'm back. Hello. Okay, I'm fed now. Fed and happy. Right. Where was I? Did I do that on a... That's a different layer. Right, that's a different layer because that's everything's like behind, or like mostly, minus the hand. Keep going like this though, and then down this way. For a nice swoop, this is about to get really like confusing as well, I think, but we'll be good. Is anyone having bad storms, actually? I hope it's chill and not, like, crazy, crazy weather. Yay! I'm back! I will, I'm gonna keep drawing on this for a while, also, probably before I have to go. Like, a few hours, I mean. Probably a few hours. So I have to scoot and eat again. Just, it's alright if I line that, isn't it? I was thinking it should be a bit more fluffy, but it's fine like that. Solved like 3 questions. Good job. Doing good. Get it. Get its ass. I don't think I drew that big enough. I'm having that thing where it's like I like the way the sketch looks, but I can't get the lines to sit how I want them to. I think I need to get these curves like as close as I can to what I've already done, because there's something in the way that I've wobbled them around that looks nice, and I'm having a bit of a fight translating through. I think it's where some bits are like skinnier and some bits are wider, and I'm trying to make it like even all the way along, and it just doesn't sit. It just doesn't do. It does not behave at all. Is that what I've lost on like these ones over here? Because they get like chunkier on like these bits, like that. Maybe I should fatten that out a little bit and you know. I want like more just swinging around in here too, swinging noodles around. Blind way of messing as well. I'm gonna fall asleep, chat. If I fall asleep, it's okay. I'm just drawing, falling asleep. Sleep drawing. Comfy. I think that's part of why I don't like eating, actually, because if I eat, then my body is just like, no, sleep time now. Monkey brain kicks in, and it's difficult to fight it. If I'm hungry, I think it like diverts the energy into drawing, like it's gonna, like that's gonna get me food. For some reason. That's looking better. Now it's happening. It's happening. Am I gonna draw the source? You say the username like sun saucy. Also, I hope I'm getting that right. That was how I was told it was pronounced. I still don't know for sure if I'm saying it right though, but it's appropriate. Saucy. It's like spelt in a way that I wouldn't know how to pronounce. I need a bit more like here. Oh, you know what? It'd be easier if I did the source on a different layer with a different line color, because then it's way easier to grab it and change it later. I could put that over the top of them too if I want to. Draw it as like one chunk, like that. Skim it around the edge like that. Can't really see this very well either. Let's switch it to... It's gonna look weird if I draw it in red, but at least I can see it. If I do that, it'll be easy to notice. Onions, I'll just do like colours on some of these. First day of the month. Oh my god, it is! It's the 1st of May, chat. You know what that means. Do I need to go and find the song? Outdoor fucking starts today. Woo. I forgot what day it was. Oh, I hate it. Is that like one noodle that wiggles that way? Please tell me I'm on the right layer. Oh no, I am. Good. Okay. Let's make it one noodle. Let's make it one noodle. swoopy noodle. I guess noodles are a more fun food thing to draw. I might have more of this on later, but I think I'm gonna leave it as it is for now with what I'm drawing. Oh, the shapes that I've already got down. Trying to draw the lines quick so they have more movement to them. That's what I was doing when I was sketching it, but it's difficult to keep the shape and keep it in the right place. Let's sort that bit out where it's overlapping weird. And what have I got? Big swoopy piece. Oh, I'm gonna have to do it with the text also. I don't know if I should use like an outline for that and then adjust line weight maybe. Be a good idea. More going that way. I've got it so it sort of swings over by the text. Swings over that way, and there's a few more little drip drops. Zoom out again. I don't know if I should put something like down that way to like I've kind of already got like that shape going on that I shouldn't draw on top of it like that. I'm gonna cause myself problems. Just like over this way maybe, like and up and over. Sorry, that's too much, maybe. What's that? Is that just buzz? Huh. Oh, right, okay. Emails. Buzz. A little bit extra weight on it, I think. I don't want to interfere too much with where I'm gonna have text that way, and I also don't want to interfere with noodles too much. Over this way, because they've got their own shape going on. Right, Leah? Yes. Okay. This is like one thing also. I'm just separating it out so the noodles are easier. And it's swingy around. I don't want these like really dense either. Kind of, but not really. I want little gaps when you can see through them, but that's difficult to catch. Kind of want them to like merge together into shapes like this as well. It's got like a little window there, and then this is like merging into one. I don't want to take too many lines away from it either. Wait, is it no? Is it a bank holiday today and I'm just not? No, it's probably not. It's Monday, I think. Is it Monday? Does it say on my calendar? Oh yeah, it is. And then a few weeks after that. And the last week of May. 3-day weekend, baby. Well, not for me. I'm gonna keep working, but for everyone else, I'm gonna be back to working. But bank holiday. I'll make the chopsticks a thing in a minute, but they're gonna stop just about there. Oh, the noodles are gonna stop just about there. Squiggle around. Let me zoom out. I ain't zoomed out in a while. There we go. Fun times. I do need a little bit more line weight around this actually, so it comes forward more, but that's okay. Probably around the edge, like this. Around the edge, like this. Just hopped on, considered doing a Patreon tutorial on how to draw more weird shapes and perspective. I struggle with curvy things like that cap, for example. Oh, hang on. I think I have one that's similar to that. I talk about shoes in it, though. Let me see if I can get a link. Also, hello! Welcome to stream. Let me have a quick root. I'm trying to think. There's like a separate one as well that's similar, like specifically that kind of shape as well, but I talk about that in both of them, I think. Let me see. Definitely have some like that. Give me 2 seconds. Everything's laggy today. I'm gonna hit the save button while I'm looking as well. Don't think I've done it in a while. What am I looking for? Did I put all of them in? Did I put all of them in the shop? Or are they just hanging around in here? There's one of the buggers. There's one of the buggers. Let me get the link. I got one of the buggers. I will have a see of where the other one is. Because I might have forgot to put it as a thing in the shop. There is this one. There's that one, and I'm gonna have to dig. I think it was the last one that I made. Wireframes. Oh my goodness, where is it? Okay, I'm gonna have to dig through the tags on here. Thank you, no problem. No problem. Let me have a see. If I scroll through, I should find it, right? I accidentally put the next 2 Skelbies up on there already. I meant to divvy them up with the time they should post accordingly to my sheet, but I messed it up. I did a whoopsie, so there's extra Skelbies on there at the moment. I'm gonna stream on there later also. Let me do a regular Patreon link. Let me do a regular Patreon link. I will find this, it's really not that far away. I'm sure. In the posts. Sometimes I forget to tag things and it becomes a whole issue. Let me see, Skelby. Sketches, Skelby. Raren, Skelby. Shadow the Hedgehog. I'm still not used to navigating it terribly well either, so it's partially a me problem. Where in the flippin' heck have I put it? Where in the flippin' heck is it? Is it on the... No, it's not on... I'm sure it's not on YouTube. Because I did a whole thing. Okay, let me search it like a normal person. That might help. Collections, is it in there? Is it in my collections? Tutorials, video tutorials? Is it in here? I've got a whole folder of the tutorials also, chat. Let me put a link to that one. There we go. Where is it? Oh, wait, I can load more. I hope it's in here, because if it's not, I've messed something up somewhere along the line. I think I'm gonna have to go and find that later. Is it on bloody... If I can find it on YouTube, it's gotta be on YouTube. You're having a 10-minute break. Nice. Sorry, chat. It's trouble. I've done something wrong. I should be able to find it. If any of my links are ever messed up or anything, also chat, tell me, and I will fix them. Oh, sometimes things work for me, but not for everyone else. It's definitely a thing I have. I made a whole tutorial on it. I remember. Definitely a thing I did. They call it, like, Pringle? It's about, like, Pringle shapes. Or I just scroll through while I find it. I'm trying to remember, like, exactly when it was that I made it. It wasn't the wireframing one, was it? No, I don't, I've got a wireframing one, but I don't think it was in that. Okay, I'm not sure. Where it is. I'm not sure where it is. Get to the point where I've practiced them so many times that I can do it without the construction lines. Oh man, I get that. Okay, this is making me feel like I'm insane because I know I made it, and I just can't find the evidence of it, like anywhere. Don't worry. No, it's okay. I'll find it eventually. I've probably not tagged it or something, and that's making it hard to find. I'm gaslighting myself, I guess. I don't know what's real anymore. Should be just in here. I remember making it. Definitely remember making it. Gobos. I was posting gobos and more gobos. Sketchies and Scalby. This one? No. I'm gonna have to look for it later. I'm sorry about that. I definitely have that, but I don't know what's happened there. Maybe I have done a whoopsie. At the very least, I'm gonna have it on my computer somewhere, so I shall have to find out where it is later. But yeah, that other one is similar. I will root later on. Did I need to look in my files and see if I can find any evidence. I don't think I had any, like, computer problems around the time I was doing it. Pringles. Oh, yeah. No, I've got all the examples of doing it from the tutorial. It just, somewhere, I guess, on there. I need to search, like, in the library. Sorry, I'm off on a tangent now. It should be in here. Why not? It's crazy good. The tutorial is basically the only one I found on YouTube that says different stuff from the usual advice. Oh, really? What was it that was different that you don't usually hear? Okay, wherever it's posted, it's gonna be, in a certain place at a certain time. There's no way I could have made it and then forgot about it and not posted it. I definitely posted it. I remember posting it. Whatever. I'm gonna keep doing my lines. That's some crazy I have to deal with later. My own crazy, I mean. Also, I really like drawing those curvy shapes like that, kind of in perspective, and like cowboy hats and things. They're very fun. Just Pringles. It's just Pringles. TLDR, Pringles. Draw a Pringle. Draw it 100 times. Draw a Pringle in a box. Not maybe in the can also, actually. Or a box, or both. In a box and a can. Not changing the brush size around itself so much, so just adjusting the pen pressure, I think. Oh! Yeah. That's like the main issue I see people have, I think, with line art, because they'll zoom in really far to do the face details, which makes sense. I do that too, but when you try and zoom out and do it with the same size brush, it don't jam sometimes. Yeah, I will find that tutorial. I will find it, so help me. If you pop into another stream, I'll get a linky for it. But yes, Pringles. I'm getting that curve a little bit wonky because the middle of it is like, oh there. Oh there. Do. I gotta get better at sort of feathering line art as well. That's one thing I don't really fight with much with it because I like my very defined edges, but I know that's something I'm missing with it. I don't think it. Did I mention that much in the tutorial? I don't remember. Probably should have, but I don't know. I don't know. I'm glad it's helpful, though. I'm glad it's helpful. Learn from my mistakes. What did you eat? Pringle thing was in the hand. She totally started watching that, but I need to finish it. Oh! I know I was drawing hands in it. I didn't make it like exclusively a hand tutorial though, right? Because I did other examples with it. I ate a cheese butty with the peanuts that I was talking about. Very nice. Good shit. Highly recommend, chat. Peanuts, cheese, onions, mayonnaise. Brilliant. Excellent. Very, very tasty. Oops. Oh, I've got the glasses on, that's why I'm confused. I was like, why is a bunch of it blocked out? Let's take the glasses off first, and then I will draw those on separately. Separately. That new Penelope Scott album's really good. I'm mad about it. I wasn't ready for a new one so soon. Even though it's been like a year, I think. Good shit. Makes me mad. I want like the cheek line there, but not too crazy heavy. Not to cover up the eye like too much. See it a little bit. I feel like I don't hear people mention that you know when you line art into like the little crevices where the shadows would be. I don't really hear people talk about that being an occlusion shadow thing, like liken it to what the values are supposed to be. If you were gonna paint it, like what kind of value range are you making the line art? Because some people will shadow the core shadows. Some people will ink core shadows, you know, and do like a line of them, like and then just like shade the shadow. That should come down a little bit by here, and then actually looks nice with big shadow. Still wants to roll like this. Right. Maybe the line weight? Uh-huh. Yeah, like we ink the little like crevices in. Oh, like kind of. I guess it depends what you fill in with the line art as well. If you mean what I was saying about core shadows. I'll do like a little bit of fluff for the beard also. Fluff lines. I need to pull it down for the neck. I'm gonna have to check this for line weight too and zoom out because I don't know. It wants to skinny out up here a little bit anyway as it gets further away, but I also kind of still need the outline to be kind of chunky. Comics, that sort of thing is common with good inkers, like the areas, like the creases converging. Heavy line weight. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. I mean, like comparing it to if you're like if you were gonna paint it and you were considering it in all those values, like which ones of those values are you having the lines be? Because if you cell shade, right, you're not gonna do, you know, if it's like pure cell shading, you're not gonna do core shadows, and you're not gonna do occlusion shadows either, right? So it's just two values. But if you've got the line art too, you can squeeze that into you can squeeze that into the occlusion shadows rather than paint it. Time that inkers and colorists pencils are different people, so inkers will use a line weight to indicate things. Occlusion in the line work. Do the hairline a little bit up here, like I didn't scooch it in too much, and then roll around this way, like whoop. There's an edge around there, but I don't know how heavy I want that. I feel like it's gonna look funny if I don't put a little bit of ink at least. New. Block out the core shadows. See, I'm thinking about, I guess the most obvious thing, it's not core shadows, but like Majora's Mask. That's like big blackout shadows. I make that a little bit pointy so you get like a round that way. Alright, I don't want to take that too close to the face. Heavy. I think I need to pull that ear a bit more forward at the front as well. Like I went too close with that bit. It needs to like this. Cold coffee break. Nice. Okay, zoom out. Getting there. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Oops. I want to finish them noodles before I get that other arm done as well. Then I will. I might block them in. I might block them in and get the flat in place, and then it'll make it a bit easier to do that. Need a stretch. I think I'm gonna do a BRB actually because I'm starting to hurt my neck. Give me a few minutes. Chat. It won't be very long. Oh, I'm back. Hello. Hello. I needed a minute. My eyes are zoning out. It's a little bit more rounded up here. I think that's better. That's the shape. Ooh. Roll it around. Cover it up a bit more with a cheek because it's gonna poke out like that. How we doing, chat? What time is it actually? 4 o'clock. Okay. It's 4 o'clock. So a bit more line right there. Maybe up there? I'm gonna have like red light from the lanterns as well in a bit. Once I get those in, I need more lions like along here as well. What you doing, chat? What you doing? What's doing? Watching stream. Or while watching stream. Let's go back to the noodles, actually, which is the best way to draw these. I'm gonna have to start moving the thing around, aren't I? Ugh. Wee. Please say that's the right layer. Yes, okay. Good. 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 Onion. Do people have different names for those little spring onions, other than spring onions? I feel like I've heard different names for them. What else is going on tonight? Oh, Skelby. I need to draw more. Surprise, surprise. Who would have thought? I'm gonna eat eggs and draw Skelby. And then I'm going to the woods tomorrow. I had a good time. I was like sunbathing at the weekend last week, and it was very nice. Very nice and fun. I went and sat on the ruins, plonked my butt down, and sunbathed. And it was nice and quiet. Nobody to bother me. Sitting like a lizard on the wall. I shall be doing that again. Very comfortable. Too big of a noodle? No. Nope. Same as the rest. I want more line weight right here with these. Bump. Ah, look, a real meat collision. It's actual meat this time. Meat collision. That's the one. There we go. Okay, start lining this up now as well, actually. And then these can roll around, and then I will have the things on top when I plunk them in. Let's zoom out and have a look at how that's going. Oh no, that's okay. That's the right kind of curve that I wanted. I feel like I should have another one that's a bit looser, like this. Like, I need... Okay, this goes like that, but it needs to go like boom, boom. I need like an angle, like, off of that by here to balance it out. Because you got this piece here and it needs to go like that, you know? I gotta have this, but also that. I gotta have the circle and the square going on, I think. If it's not, well, it's gonna do that if I have one there, so like a little bit higher up, just to roll with it, so it looks like acanthus? It was acanthus leaves, wasn't it? I keep trying to remember what they do the like nice flourishes with. I'm pretty sure they're acanthus leaves. I roll that a little bit because I like it rolling around too, like this. Yeah. I think they're acanthus leaves. You know, with all the like Rococo stuff where it's very flourishy like that. I'm sure they're acanthus. They're always like heavily stylized though. They don't entirely look like the plant. They're their own kind of shape language. I want to see that roll around. Behind there, look, like this. And then this can swing around in there. There we go. And then everything's all nice and laid up. Yeah, cool. I like it when you get the curves and then they're like back up. Right, let me zoom out and do a save again. I'm liking the way that's looking, actually. I'm liking it. Yay. Some more. I might do some on the text actually because it's gonna link right into what I'm doing. I've lost it now because I've turned it off, right? Oh yeah, there it is. Okay, so I can't get rid of the rest of the sketch yet because I'm still working on it. I can reduce that and then let's make a new layer. Let's make a new layer and do the outline thing and see. If it works, I don't know if it will. I might have to do it different, but it does sit over the top of some of that. I'm gonna have to do it with line weight as well. I think probably more light behind where it is as well to make sure that it's good, and I'm gonna have to it's do it in a colour that's like really obvious and not. No, it's like a value problem in it. Okay, that's pretty obvious. That's a pretty obvious colour. Whee! These might cause a problem too, where they overlap quite a lot. It's easy to get the shapes like this as well, because I don't have to do both edges. So let's see. What? Waggle them around in different shapes too. Oh, so that one join. That one joins up. Right. I don't want it to be too skinny to where you can't see it. I might be able to make them chunkier that way as they get closer. A bit off, it's getting hard to see. Let's change the colour of it. If I do like dark pink, actually, that's... Oh yeah, there we go. Which needs to be separate from everything else so I can see where it ties into that. Yeah, nice. Okay. So. Chunkier. I'll make this bit chunkier in general, and it can just reduce as it goes closer to the bowl. To make the ends of them less tapered as well, because you're not going to get like a tapery noodle. I don't think. A poorly made noodle if it was a tapery noodle. It's just one noodle. Doesn't look... No. No, it doesn't read like a letter. If I do that, I was worried it was going to read like a letter. I don't know what it'd be though, if it's just like an 8 shape. noodle room down here. And then that's another noodle by there. There we go. I'm gonna have to put a gradient behind it as well, I think. Get it to stand out. Probably with the red, to be honest. I can have like red light in that little gap by there. Hang on. Let me check something. I don't know if I've had any bloops back about all this stuff. I'm thinking now. No? Okay, no, I haven't. I'm getting a little bit sleepy also. I think I might hop off. I think I'm gonna hop off chat and keep going, but kind of rest for a little bit. I think I need to stew on it. Right, so I've come into the stream chat. I'm gonna scoot. I'll be back to do more on this another day though. Bye.